Formal nang naghain ng kanyang kandidatura bilang District Representative si dating MILG Minister Attorney Naguib Sinarimbo sa 2nd Parliamentary District ng Cotabato City. Kumakandidato si Attorney Sinarimbo sa ilalim ng SIA Party. Inilatag ng opisyal ang kanyang plataporma de gobyerno sa panayam sa kanya ng media.
So dalawa siya. Merong platform of government na dinevelop yung BGC, yung coalition. At saka meron namang sub na platform na dinevelop nung Cotabato City lineup natin. I-merge yun siya para mag-sync yung dalawang programa. Ang major na programs nung BGC is looking at full implementation of the peace agreements, including yung normalization process. So we will advocate for that and then provide the policy legislations for that and then create the appropriate mechanism para bumilis yun. Pangalawa ay kailangan natin yung institution building na makompleto sa BARM kasi yung government ng BARM ay nag-transition pa. So may mga gaps pa na kailangan nating punuan. Like very specific, in the BOL, meron siyang provision for direct benefit to the constituents of the area where the mineral is located and extracted by government. Kailangan ma-operationalize yun. Wala pang provision na nagpo-provide para doon. So sa atin, kailangan may diretsong benepisyo yung mga tao na nandun mismo sa komunidad. So like if we extract oil in the Ligawasan Marsh, dapat hindi lang yung revenue generated by government ang makuha. Dapat yung mga tao mismo nakatira doon, magbenepisyo sila ng diretso doon sa extraction. Wala pang legal provision. Pangalawa, kaakibat, merong pangangailangan na ma-develop yung region and which is why ina-allow natin yung extraction ng non-renewable resources. So, ang challenge mo niyan ay over a period of time, kung in-extract mo ngayon yan, meron kang black grant, meron kang revenue generated from this, over time, mauubos yung resources, pati yung pera ng region. So what happens to the generation after us? Ayaw natin mangyari na yung panahon natin, maraming pera yung BARM, maraming resources na extract at na-generate, pero 20 years from now, 30 years from now, yung susunod na henerasyon sa atin, wala. So ang advocacy natin, na dadalhin natin doon, ay kailangan merong trust fund created para yung pera na ma-generate doon sa extraction ng non-renewable resources, which you cannot renew. Once na-deplete yan, wala na yan. We will have to place it in a trust fund, a percentage of that, para yung susunod na henerasyon sa atin, maski na medyo naubos natin yung non-renewable resources, meron pa rin silang pera na pwede nilang gamitin kung ano man yung magiging pangangailangan nila. Pangatlo, kailangan natin ng mas magandang policy at institutional arrangements with local government units in the BARM. Kasi pag hindi ho natin naayos ng mabuti yung institutional relations na yan at yung corresponding policy to support that, patuloy na hindi magkakasundo yung LGUs at ang yung region. So kailangan natin magkaisa ito para yung resources, yung direction, at yung policies towards achieving that ay iisa lang. Pag imagine mo yung resources available to the LGUs, resources available to the region and the national government, pag nagkaisa ho yan, at nagawan ng paraan na mag-complement yan, bibilis lalo yung development ng region.